All right, first exercise is going to be a lunge followed by a movement that mimics your push kick, right? So you can start with both feet square, take a step back, lunge, and then go directly up into a push kick, and then directly back down into a lunge, push, whoa, lunge, push. If you need to step square to regain your balance, go for it. But the goal is to move from push kick down to lunge in one motion. So that's 1 minute, each leg. Push, lunge, push. See, regain my balance. Lunge, push, lunge, push, lunge. 1 minute, each leg. Okay, this round we're going to cover a couple of ways to close distance and deliver a teep effectively. First one's really simple. You would take a step forward as if you were switching stance, and then teep and get back to your fight stance. Really not much to it. It's like walking, right? So step forward. Your feet are roughly even. Your rear foot might even be a little in front of your front foot, and deliver your teep. Back to fight stance. I know typically when we move forward and backward, I always tell you that you want to widen your stance before you shorten it. In this instance, we're just using that step to close distance. You're not square for very long, so you're not unstable for very long. It's just to close distance. So close distance, teep, and you're back in fight stance. That's one way. Another way that's, I think, quicker, a little sneakier, is to shuffle your rear leg up to where your front leg is, and then deliver the teep, right? So shuffle. So I want you to practice both of those. Spend the next 2 minutes either taking a step forward and teeping, or shuffle and teep, shuffle, shuffle, or step, step. Try those for 2 minutes. Last round's one of my favorites, and that is jump squats. So it's just 1 minute of down to a seated position, up, small jump, directly back down to the seated position. And it's a minute of jump squats. Small jump, deep bend, 1 minute. All right, once you do 3 rounds in your normal, natural fighting stance, I want you to do 3 more switch, right? I think it's useful to be able to teep effectively regardless of what foot's in front. In sparring and fighting, you're gonna find yourself in a switch stance as a result of whatever combination you're throwing or just regular movement. So you need to be able to access your tools in either stance comfortably. So do 3 rounds with your non-dominant stance so that you feel comfortable with those movements. Now we're going to do some exercises that will strengthen the muscles that are used in those movements. Next minute's going to be jumping lunges. So you move from one lunge stance to the next. Try to stay low. Keep your upper body straight, nice and upright. 1 minute. Alternate legs. And go. All right. Last exercise is going to be a switch, which will then become a rear leg push kick. So if you need to work on the switch stance, work on that. Remember, it's not as much of a hop as it is a replacement of your rear leg to the front leg to the rear, switch, switch. And then add the push once you get good with the switch, switch, push, switch, push. Oh. 2 minutes, give that a shot. Oh. All right, so that's it. That's the Teep tutorial, if you will. Warm up with 5 minutes of skipping rope. You can refer back to one of my previous videos for that. And seriously, if you need a rope, you want to learn a new skill while we're all in quarantine, let me know. We can set you up with one. Get to it. Have fun. Happy teeping. See you later.